Okay. Welcome back to another dumb show. I'm another dumb show host. Sitting here with my dude Mikey. What's up, brother? How are you? Oh, hold on. You there? Your mic's off. There you go.
Perfect timing. Or just sliding the glass out of frame.
We're both really good at forgetting to turn our mics on. I'm really good at having this thing not stand up straight. It's driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to, I don't know what to do about that. Maybe I start wearing a chain. Maybe I start wearing one of those necklaces, like an Italian horn or something like that, and then I can clip this right onto it. That'd be pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're like, yeah, sure. You look cool, dude.
Haven't seen one of those in a while. I used to rock one all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah, my B1's, I guess I was going to say my ex-father-in-law or whatever, but we weren't really ever whatever. But yeah, my B1 stepdad, he wears that. He's Italian, dude. So welcome back to another dumb show.
Got a couple chains.
Yeah, he does. He's got a few of them. Yeah, he definitely does. Yeah.
Pinky
all right.
ring?
I don't think he does a pinky ring that I remember. I don't think he does the pinky ring. Trying to think if I remember. Definitely people in his family do. I don't think he does. So, all right. So the other day we talked, Mikey talked about how he went off the rails and started binge eating like the old me. His day started with him. What did you said you started with? Well, you ended your day.
Well, the Sunday night.
Actually, I don't even know. It was so much food in one short period of time. I don't even know. So yes.
Yeah. So Sunday night was the regular dinner, and then the 40-ounce shake with the cookies and the pint of ice cream. That morning, I painted the parking lot at the gym.
That's right, puked everywhere.
For lunch that day was McDonald's, the 3 Big Macs, the 20-piece, the fries.
Lunch.
And then for dinner after that was the $43 of Taco Bell.
Jesus Christ, God, that's good stuff. All right, well, in honor of you and not because I'm stressed out and had a terrible day with the stupid computers, and I got a comment on one of the videos I posted. I got a comment from Marty Miller. He was saying you guys should do an eating challenge of some sort. So I said, hey, why not? We got all this stuff ready to go. Literally, Mikey set us up for it with all his binge eating that he's been doing. Why not see if I can eat what Mikey ate and see how fast I can do it? So,
man, I wish I wouldn't have taken a nap earlier and missed that message or ordered my dinner, because I would have definitely tried to take on the champ.
Yeah,
sure.
I did send Mikey a message and said, hey, you should order the same thing. Oh shit! I dropped my. I did send Mikey a message saying, hey, dude, you should order the same thing, and we should try to have it eat off and see who could eat it fastest. But I think you were out cold when that happened. So
yeah,
I
killed me.
I am doing it. So, all right. So I've got the fries in front of me. I got 1, 2, 3 Big Macs in front of me. I've got 20 nuggets. Hello, welcome to another dumb show. I'm another dumb show host. What's happening? Welcome to issue number 48. I'm going to thank you guys all for coming today. I believe my microphone's working. That's good to hear. I like that. Got that going on. Good stuff. Thank you. Welcome everybody. I'm happy to have everybody here with us today. Again, issue 48, another dumb show. Welcome. What a day it's been for me today. Seemingly technical issues did pretty good today. We started off the day, I was working on some DJ stuff, and everything was clipping along. I was feeling great about how everything was going for the day. And then my mother effing cat decided to, I had like, I never put my drinks up here on the desk with me when I'm working. Actually, this desk that I sit at, it sits on the other side of the room usually. And it's like actually I slide it in and out. So it's hard for me to kind of explain it with this angle that we're at. But where we're at right now, I'm sitting at a desk. This desk that I'm at actually slides over to the other side of the room when I'm not live. Oh, this mic already fell. When I'm not live, that desk slides. So from there, I'm over there working this morning, doing my thing. I have my drink down there next to me, and I hear the cat upstairs just going crazy. Cat, he's just meow, meow, meow. And 147, I see you're on hold there. 1844 hit dumb. It looks like the phones are working. 844-448-3862. I'll grab you in just a sec, my friend. But yeah, cat, I'm hearing this cat screaming, going nuts upstairs. And I'm just kind of ignoring it because I'm working on DJ stuff. I got an itinerary I need to finish because it was, the coordinator had kind of done most of the work this time around as far as the itinerary. So I just needed to kind of put it in my form for me to be able to see it when I'm working. So I'm doing that and I'm all into it, and it's a huge bridal party with literally 16, 18 people in the bridal party. So I'm trying to get all these names and I want to make sure I'm getting them right and practicing pronunciations as I'm doing it and ignoring this cat screaming in the background. And then all of a sudden I kind of catch out of the corner of my eye, the cat is now down on where the desk sits. Actually, there's a little TV stand next to me. And I set my drink down there because I don't want to knock it over while I'm up here working, typing, reaching with a mouse, things like that. So I keep it down there next to me because I have in this desk, I've cut like a notch into the desk to actually set my desktop in it. So it actually will slide with the desk back and forth. The whole studio unit and monitors and everything slide back and forth. Well, I thought having my drink on the table next to me was safe. It was going to be all good. Well, this mother effing cat decides that he's going to use the glass I have sitting there, and it's a glass of iced coffee. No sugar or milk or anything, but coffee regardless, so it's sticky. This son of a bitch uses the glass, and I catch my eye right out of the corner of my eye. He'd just put his hands, his little stupid front paws, his little cute ass stupid front white little paws up on the edge of the desk. And then I look up and I look down, and right as I look, I see him put his foot on the glass to try to jump up onto the desk. And that glass just goes flying. Coffee explosion. It looked like my toilet from up above, the pipe had broken and just brown liquid just went all over from the ceiling. Because I'm not shitting you, it was on the wall, it was all over the computer. I couldn't believe it. I thought everything was safe putting it where it was at, but nope. Clark managed to find a way to knock it over to where it splashed on the side of the computer. Thankfully, I don't think anything got in there. Let's fingers crossed, guys. There was some on the venting, and I kind of wiped that down, but holy cow, that was really major freak out for me this morning. I almost lost the whole thing because of my damn cat. And I had my first full-blown real rage out in a while. I absolutely lost my mind, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs. What the F? Why can't I just have one normal effing day? Jesus effing, just screaming, you mother effing animals. I can't stand you. You're knocking my goddamn camera around. Now you're trying to take my studio out. You son of a bitch, just screaming like a fucking banshee. Oh man, it was absolutely insane. Let me grab this call, and I do actually, real quick before I grab this call, I do see that we have my dude is sitting in with us as always. What is going? Oh, hold on, one sec. What is going on, Mikey, my friend? How are you, dude? What's going on?
Hello.
How are you, dude?
Good.
Sorry for my rant that went on and on about my cat. I just absolutely thought I thought I was going to lose it all, man. I was freaking.
Light flash in front of your eyes, man.
It did, man, and it was such a freak out because I mean the computer I believe is under warranty, but who knows if like all the little bits and pieces and stuff are. I think they are, but still, you know. Then I got to
cover it over. If they cover it under warranty, if it is a coffee
right,
catastrophe,
who knows what exactly right, exactly. So my mind I'm freaking out and losing my mind. So I was glad that I was able to. Get it cleaned up. It took me a half hour. I'm not exaggerating. A half hour to get it cleaned up because it went all over every one of my cords too. I got all these, cords running all over the floor here. They're all like bundled, but they're almost impossible to clean because they're bundled. So I got them all like wrapped up with zip ties. So when I slide this desk, the cords just come right with me. And then I had to spend all this time with cleaner and wiping it all off. And it was a nightmare. So quite a day for me all around. So let me grab this phone call. Oh, nope, that's not you going to me. Hi, you're on Another Dumb Show. Who's this?
It's your boy, PDJ.
Hey, PDJ. How are you, dude? It's good to hear your voice. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, buddy? I've been watching your stuff. I saw when you come back, and I'm loving how the show's going, bro.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that, my friend. It's been going great. I think I've been fortunate that Mikey's been flexible with the times, and he's been here and been doing a great job. And I just, I don't know if you heard at the end of the show, Mikey gave you a little extra shout out there because last night because I just been impressed with your daily contribution. Just been great, and you've been getting better and better. So
I appreciate that.
PDJ, I actually saw. I saw on Instagram, I follow you on Instagram actually, and I saw you've got your own podcast working again, and I saw you guys were doing some video the other day, you and a couple people were rapping. I think it was probably some of you and your comic friends.
Yeah, I've been trying to I've been balancing the act as much as anyone else in their life. I work a daily job, but
sure.
I have been working on media and stuff like that on my free time. But I do have something that I have to take up with you.
Oh, okay.
So your McDonald's challenge, I was watching it, and I can't remember. Did you finish it?
I did, yeah.
Did you actually complete the challenge?
I did, yes.
How long did that take?
It took me 18 minutes and 17 seconds. It was a little harder to get down because I'll be honest with you, it was a little cool. The problem was I waited a little bit too long, so it cooled off a little bit. So those buns were really hard to mush because when they're hot, those McDonald's buns, you can basically just go and smash it down into like a pancake. But I was dealing with some big, fluffy, kind of half-cooked, cold buns, so it was really making my jaw work. So yeah, it took me longer than I expected, 18 minutes and 17 seconds. But we're actually Mikey's going to try it today. I know he's got his Mickey D's order, so he's going to see if he can actually beat my time today.
Well, how about this? I will put up money. Let's make it a very simple bet. $20 says I will beat Mikey's time.
$20 says you can beat Mikey's. What now? Who are you? You're betting Mikey this $20, or you're betting me that you can? Because right now I'm in competition with Mikey. So you want action? You want in on your own action to say that you can do this. So what do you want me to do? You want me to send you like a link? So I'm down for people to do this McDonald's challenge. In fact, I think I asked people to want to do this. Send me an email, anotherdumbshow@gmail.com, anotherdumbshow@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know if you're down to do this, and we'll do some McDonald's challenges now and then and see, who can beat the times, and we can find a champion.
Can I confirm something?
Sure.
Is that one large fry, 3 Big Macs, and a 20-piece nugget?
Yes, and a large Coke. I did Coke Zero. I think Mikey did regular Coke. I wasn't sure. I think I might actually accidentally click the Coke Zero.
You need a soft drink with it?
That's part of the gig. Yeah, you got to get the drink down too.
Okay, so can I do a Sprite?
Doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a soft drink. I got a high C.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Mikey did high C, not a Coke. That's right. So yeah, if you want to do Sprite, that's fine. I think we'll make that the one customizable thing. You can get a large drink of your choice to
But
accompany
I
it.
have to see.
Don't start
I
yet,
have
Mikey.
to see that you guys confirmed the entire thing. I'm gonna rewatch the last episode to make sure that you confirm that you completed all of the tasks.
I did. In fact, I encourage you to go back and do that. In fact, I posted a highlight clip of it from yesterday. So if people want to go back and watch it, if you haven't had a chance to do that, you can go back and watch it. Don't do it right now while we're live. But if you want to go back and watch that, you can see I'm showing as we go. There is a time where the cats kick the camera and I kind of go off camera a little bit, but I do make a point to show everybody the nuggets as I'm going. So it should not be any. I didn't feel like, Mikey, did anybody? I didn't really get any feedback from anybody saying it seemed like they thought I was cheating or anything like that. Oh, wait, your mic's off, bro.
Maybe because I made the joke, one for me, one for Darla. People thought that, but
maybe.
There's no way you were cheating. If you go back and count, you ate all of 20 nuggets for sure.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that, Mikey. So there you go, PDJ. I guess shoot me an email, and then I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll get back to you, and maybe I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. Well, probably not tomorrow, but we can give you a shot at the Mikey's McDonald's challenge. I'm happy to have you try to do that, my friend. That'd be great.
I'll tell you what. On Saturday, I'm gonna record the video. And
Don't record it. I want to do it. I want to do it live with you. Do it live we'll do it live here. I'll send you a vMix link.
Okay, we'll do it live.
Yeah, exactly. We'll Bill O'Reilly it. I'll send you a link like Mikey has. And you can, all you got to do is, if you have a phone, you can do it. It's easy. Just set up your phone and it's that simple. So just shoot me an email, anotherdumbshow@gmail.com, and I'll let you know when I'm thinking about doing it. And it'll probably be sometime next week, to be honest with you. So if you want to practice it and record it on your own, you're fine. But I'd much prefer doing it live. I think that would be much more fun if we do it live.
I would prefer doing it live myself.
Perfect. All right. Well, you can do it. You want to simulcast your show along with mine? I don't give a shit, man. I'm not too proud for that stuff. So you want to do it on your show and then just I'll send you a vMix link. You set up your phone to do it. That works fine with me. I got nothing wrong. I got no problem with that.
Big bet. Let's do it. PDJ ADS.
All right. That sounds good to me. I like a little collab with my dude, PDJ. So, all right, homeboy. Thank you for sitting on hold. I saw you called in right during the recap, so I appreciate you calling in and hanging on for a minute, my dude. Hey, were you able to hear on hold?
You got to test the phones, right?
That's right. Were you able to hear on hold?
I could, but at the beginning it was very low. But now that I'm talking to you, it's fine. Leave it how it is because you could tell when you get picked up.
Perfect. That sounds good to me. All right. I appreciate the feedback, my dude. Oh, hold on. One sec. Don't hang up. I want to make sure I got you saved in here, my friend. So, all right, PDJ. I will talk to you soon. And, of course, anybody, if you want to call into another dumb show, you can do that. It sounds like the phones are working today, hopefully. We'll see if they keep ringing. 844-HIT-DUMB. That's 844-448-3862. Now, I do have Mikey's already, it sounds like he's already digging in there. Are you getting hungry, my friend?
No, I'm just organizing and
you're organizing.
Sure, I've got no extra bag fries and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bag fries are okay. You could have thrown those. You can eat. I ate a couple bag fries just ahead of time, just because. Okay, cool.
You have to eat the bag fries first.
Yeah, it's just
they're
part
already
of the
cold. They're nasty. They're just whatever.
They're calling your name. Yeah, you got to get them down so before they go completely bad. All right. So we'll do that in a little bit. I do want to say I do have a quick email, a couple comments I want to go into. Kevin Hinkson an email. He says, Dom, you couldn't have gone to bed feeling too great last night after all that McDonald's. I couldn't eat half of what you had. How did you feel after? Well, I felt not terrible, to be honest with you. I actually I got a little tired after the show, but then I think it kicked back in all those carbs from the bread and the fries and stuff, and I suddenly kind of had a second wind and I wasn't really tired. But I did notice this morning was a real rough trip down bathroom lane. That was uncomfortable. Somebody said, Dum, you are going to be really constipated tomorrow, and That was like pasty rock kind of morning. It was really rough and uncomfortable. All right, you two. Bean Arena. I cut to the other camera, but for some reason that camera decided not to work today. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. Bean Arena, that's enough. Could you please find a toy and lay down? Good girl. All right, so Carl said you're not going to be able to eat McDonald's for a while. Bean Arena, honey, please stop. Oh, she's barking at the dog. She's barking at the cat, trying to get him to move. Carl sent in a comment. He was commenting on the video I was talking about with Dumb Takes on Mikey's McDonald's challenge. He says, Carl says, you're not going to be at McDonald's for a while after that. You're right. I'm probably not going to eat any McDonald's for a day or two, at least. But I did actually.
How long I've gone.
I did actually pull a Mikey though last night and started. I had dessert when I couldn't sleep. I ate a half a bag of powdered donuts, little mini donuts. So I get that's one of my favorite things. Cassie said she hasn't had McDonald's in probably 6 years, and she said she's pretty sure her insides would die. No bathroom would be safe. Yeah, my bathroom was not a fun place to go this morning. Matt Wilmess says, "Fluckin' epic. Love you, dumb. A man with a bit of ganj can eat the earth." So yeah, that probably helped last night, to be quite honest. Mikey, did you watch any of the parade today, the celebration parade? I found it to be, well, it was sad. There was sad two things happened at the Denver Nuggets NBA. They won the NBA championship. They celebrated their parade today in downtown Denver. Sadly, there were 2 people shot during the parade, so things popped off. Who knows what was what? I don't really know the story, but I did see like an overhead view of it, and I saw blood all over the sidewalk. So that was pretty awful to see. I'm not sure if the person. Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly. Yeah. That Fox News Live channel that I watch. It's like not Fox News. It's like, I don't know what it's called, but it's a Fox channel, and they just aggregate all these different Fox feeds at once, and they just show whatever is going on at once, and they just catch whatever the littlest amount of breaking news that is going on. They cut to that. So and it's raw too. So you'll catch stuff like I said, like blood on the ground, and it was pretty ugly. And then they had a Denver police officer during the parade got hit by a fire truck, and it was ugly. He was in he's in serious but stable condition. The last I saw, he's got a lower leg injury, so I think his leg got crushed.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's pretty ugly, pretty awful. But there were some pretty fun things that happened at the parade today.
I always love parade clips, and one of my dreams, and I can't wait to be a parade Vikings win a Super Bowl, because it's going to happen.
Oh, it's nothing will compare to when the Browns win the Super Bowl. That is going to be absolutely insane. The Cavs parade I just was at, when I went down for the Guardians game, we walked past the spot that we stood at for the Cavs parade, and I just remember the sea of people that we were in, and how just we, like, the anxiety but excitement mixed with that. It was just,
I can't imagine.
It was absolutely crazy. So that was cool to be there and remember all that moment, and Kyrie Irving with his giant eggplant swinging in his sweatpants and everything. You could see from like 150 feet away, and it was crazy. But no, that was one of. We went there with the kids. It was about 1,000 degrees that day. It was funny because it was back when there was a restaurant called the Tilted Kilt, which is like a borderline Hooters type restaurant with little hot chicks and their little short plaid skirts.
It was on West 6, wasn't it?
Yeah, B1 actually worked there for a little while, and they're all buxom and their boobs are hanging out. Well, we had gotten down there early planning on go to this one restaurant that I knew they had pizza, and I thought it's kind of safe for kids, so it was like a Panini's. Well, we got there, we stood in line outside of this place waiting for it to open up with a bunch of other people, And then the people were like, "Oh, we're not opening for like 8 hours, or we just decided to change our hours for today." And we're like, "We've all been standing out here, and you guys were looking at us like through the window. You saw us standing out there forever." So I remember getting all fucking pissed about that. But then we ended up, it was great because we ended up taking the boys to the Tilt Kilt, and Brittany's younger brother was there too. So they were in heaven just checking out all these hot chicks with their boobs and everything. So, but yeah, we had a great time at that parade. It was one of the highlights. God, it was so freaking hot though. It was brutal. But there was some pretty fun stuff that happened. We talked about the other day when Jokic was not thrilled about being part of the parade. Well, it seems
I saw another clip. He lost his MVP trophy.
What, at the parade?
No, he lost his MVP trophy after the finals. He said, "Oh, I left it in the equipment room and I came back and it was gone. I don't really know where it is." Like he went in to do his like post interview that they normally do, and the reporter was like, "You're the first guy to ever do this interview without his trophy," and he was like, "I don't know where it is."
I play for Serbian glory. That's all. That is all. All right. Here he is at the championship parade after. And Amanda, I see you're on hold there. I'll get you in a minute. I do want to get an update from you, so I'm glad you called. So hang on. We'll get an update from Amanda after we talk about this parade. I got a couple of other fun clips too. So here's Jokic at the parade.
You know that I told that I don't want to stay on parade, but I fucking want to stay on parade. This is amazing.
I love it.
We're all gonna remember this our whole lives, and when we see you guys that came out on the streets, and actually this one is for you.
I loved it. That was great. So this is great.
Really cool.
a big swear from him, and then not to be outdone, the coach of the Nuggets decided that he was going to go a little ham while he was there today too. What's his name? Mark Malone? Or something
so.
Malone? Something Malone or something?
I know it's Malone. Mike Malone.
Mark. I don't know. So here he is.
Malone.
Here he is at the parade. Oh, what's going on? Where'd the audio go? That's the whole point of the clip. I need the audio. Let's go. Give me my audio here.
Be going anywhere? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hey, we running this shit back. We running this shit back. Hell yeah. Come on. Get loud. Get loud.
That was good. No, I love that.
He had some trolls for LeBron James too, in some of his interviews.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm gonna think about retirement. I just got to be alone for a little bit.
Wow, straight up shots at the king. I do love that guy's voice. He's got, I coach and all I do is yell, and now I have no voice left over.
It's Rocky's cornerman.
Mickey.
Mick.
Yeah. You're what does he say? You're crap lightning, eat thunder and crap lightning, or whatever is what he says. All right, my other two favorite parts from that parade. They're two really good ones. That I might have a new favorite NBA player, KCP, Caldwell Pope. I don't know what his first name is. It Kevin or Keenan? I actually don't know, but he is great. So watch this dude at the parade, KCP. KCP. Throw him a beer down from the fire truck. Runs over to the guy on the sides. Beer chugging contest. Oh, they're drinking Oros? Is that what I saw? They threw down to him too? Nice.
It was either that or it's a Mick Ultra, because that's what the NBA sponsored back to.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was. But yeah, that was fun. And he decided that wasn't enough too. So he then went on to, in the middle of an interview, did this. This is great. Ah, there we go. KCP.
Two times the fun right now. 2 times the fun.
Hits him with the Stone Cold.
Booyah. Oh yeah. So yeah, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. That was a lot of fun watching them do that. I enjoyed that very much. Um,
I didn't know that was their first finals trophy like that, so that's cool for the city. I mean, they've had Super Bowls and stuff like that,
What-
but that was their first NBA trophy.
was it their first appearance even too?
I believe so, yeah.
The Nuggets, yeah. So that was good. That was a lot of fun to watch them do that. They're now on the opposite end of the spectrum. There is the Miami Heat, who are, well, they lost to the Denver Nuggets. And I don't know if you guys remember the other day, perhaps I'm psychic because, I did mention too, there's a reason why I'm psychic too. Remind me, guys, at some point, somebody's got to remind me to bring up why I think I'm psychic. But let me pull this over here so I can read this over here. I mentioned the other day, we played the video. Oh, hell, I just replay it again, actually. We played the video of Connor McGregor at the last game of the finals. Where is that picture? That was from Monday. Here's that video right here, actually. Sorry, I don't have that pulled up. I meant to, and I don't have it ready. But so, yeah, we played this video the other day of my halftime at the NBA Finals, the game between the Heat and the Nuggets. At halftime, they did a really great promotion with a great guy, one Connor McGregor, and they decided Connor McGregor decided that he was going to take it up a notch because they were doing a thing where they're going to mess with the mascot and where he, punches the mascot. And for some reason, the Miami Heat thought a guy who's been accused of domestic violence and a bunch of other stuff, it would be smart to have him do this promo. And here it is. Boom! Hits the guy full strength, knocks him down. The guy ended up in the emergency room. Whether or not it was a hoax or not, or planned or not, or if he actually ended up in the emergency room, either way, it doesn't matter. I said what a stupid idea it was to have Connor McGregor there whatsoever. And it turns out that he is now accused of forcing a woman into oral sex and then spitting on her and himself in the men's VIP bathroom at the NBA Finals. So Connor McGregor has officially gone off the rails. There, she gave a bag of clothes to the police that says it has his DNA all over it. So I don't know if that's referring to the spit that he did either on himself or on her. But it was absolutely so stupid. The accuser is saying the McGregor forcibly kissed her and tried to anally rape her. So absolutely disgusting. She reported the incident to the police and McGregor's attorneys. Police are now investigating the allegations, and the Miami Heat are conducting a full investigation. So while the team they just lost to and got their butts kicked by is celebrating a parade, they're doing an internal investigation about the guy that they invited for their halftime bit in a sexual assault thing. So there's a really long thing about it on the news. Like there's actually the I don't know what it's called, the letter that she sent to their attorneys, and it goes into some detail about it. It says that once McGregor gets this woman isolated and trapped in the VIP men's bathroom, security refused to let her exit or allow anyone else in, including her friend, inside of the bathroom. McGregor then, allegedly, according to her, McGregor then appeared from inside the handicap stall and shoved his tongue into the victim's mouth and aggressively kissed her. The victim was able to get Mr. McGregor to cease his assault by demanding he stop because she had to urinate. When the victim attempted to urinate, Mr. McGregor, instead of giving her privacy to do so, pulled out his penis and shoved it down the throat of the victim. The victim pushed Mr. McGregor off of her, and McGregor then spat on the victim in a desperate attempt. It cuts off there, but it goes on to say, in a desperate attempt to get his flaccid penis hard, I'm assuming that was him spitting on it, the victim was able to thwart Mr. McGregor's sodomy attempt. She attempted to again leave the men's bathroom. As the victim tried to exit the stall, McGregor aggressively grabbed her, pinned her up against the wall, and then ripped the elastic waistband of her pants while pulling them down. McGregor then attempted to insert his penis into the victim's rectum. Fortunately, McGregor's penis was too limp for complete penetration, and the victim continuously elbowed McGregor and finally escaped. She escaped so hurriedly that she left her purse in the bathroom. It was then held hostage by McGregor's security and only returned to her after several desperate pleas by the victim so she could leave the venue. After the assault, she immediately contacted law enforcement and returned her lawyer's firm. McGregor's been accused of multiple times of battery, assault, and sexual violence by others in foreign countries. So, of course, Mr. McGregor believed he could continue this violent and egregious behavior while a visitor in the United States. And this is according to the victim and her attorneys. So, Connor McGregor could be in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, it sounds like I was absolutely right again. I was psychic and called this. Said that they were complete idiots for inviting this dipshit to be a part of their halftime show. And look how it turned out. So look at that. Your old pal Dumb. Not as dumb as you think after all. All right, so I know we have to get to the Mikey's McDonald's challenge. But I want to talk to Amanda real quick. So why don't we do this? We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get an update from Amanda. And I know you've been sitting there for a minute, Amanda, but I appreciate it. But we got to do this because I want to do you and I want to do Mikey. So we'll come back. We'll talk to Amanda. And then we will get to the Mikey's McDonald's challenge. And we will see if he can take down 3 Big Macs, a large fry, 20 McNuggets, 3 sauce packets, as much as you can of those, and a soft drink of your choice. And we will see if he can beat my time of 18.
They screwed me on the straw too.
Oh, so you got to guzzle it? Lid off. Guzzle. That might help. It might let you, might end up dipping. You might be Kobayashi before you know it. So it could work out for you.
French fries and some high C won't be that bad.
That's not bad. I mean, the bread, well, I'm not going to give you any tips. I don't want you to beat my time of 18 minutes and 17 seconds. So,
18 minutes, 17 seconds.
That's right. All right, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll check in with Amanda. Amanda, don't hang up. Please hang on. And then when we come back, we'll talk to her. We'll get an update on her situation with she had to go see her probation officer after her allegations of child menacing. So we will check that out. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll check in with her. Sit back. We'll be right back in another Jump Show. Hang on. A new one from Tiger Blood Jewel, my dudes. I love those guys, gals. I actually have no idea if they're guys or girls. Friggin' love these guys. They got some jams. All right, welcome back to another Dumb Show. I'm another Dumb Show host. Chilling here on issue 48 with you guys. I appreciate everybody joining us this evening, streaming with us, as they say, on the tube. Of course, you guys, if you're interested in booking Dumb, you can do that. You can see that down there. You'll see the crawl down there. That doesn't mean we're not still sponsored by old Dylan Cerruti there, the Cerruti team at HomeSmart. They're still the official sponsor of another Dumb Show. As you can see, they're still kicking it behind me here. And of course, if you want to get a hold of Dylan, you can find him on all the socials, Dylan with a Y, at Dylan Cerruti. Give him a call, find him on the socials, slide in those DMs, and he'll help you find the home of your dreams here in Northeast Ohio area. They specialize in lake homes, so if you want to get in a lake home and you want to deal with the incredible thunderstorms that we're going to be dealing with here in a couple days, please do that. Dylan will help you find your way into one of those lake homes. I don't know if you guys heard, I saw somebody comment in the chat about thunderstorm out in their area. I think it was out in Brunswick, which is a suburb outside of Cleveland here. I had some major thunderstorm or thunder going during the break. So much so that I actually almost came back from break early because I was worried that we were going to we'd lose power. So I was figuring we just need to get to this thing. So enough of me. We'll get to Amanda real quick. ClevelandReception.com if you want to book Dumb. Again, ClevelandReception.com if you want to book me for your event. I got 454 in New York. I'll get to you in a sec, so hang on. Please don't hang up. And in the meantime, I'm going to grab Amanda. Hi, Amanda. You're on another Dumb Show. What's happening?
Hey, how are you guys?
We're very well. Mikey and I are here. Mikey is, well, I don't know where he went. He's not there right now, but he is getting himself ready for the Mikey's McDonald's challenge. See if he can beat my time here in a minute. But in the meantime,
I had to go get yeah, go ahead.
What'd you say? No, go ahead. You had to go get what?
I said I had to go get a McDonald's fountain Coke because of this. I've been talking about it all week, and then you guys did that yesterday. I'm like, oh hell no, I need that. So my husband comes home today with that, and I was like, you're the best. And then my kids come in with purple milkshakes from McDonald's. I'm like, what the hell is that? And they're like, it's some Grimace birthday party milkshakes. I don't know, but
yes.
I was like, dude.
I had to explain to my kids yesterday or the day before. They were asking, it was yesterday because they went to their grandpa's house to go do some yard work, and he gave them stopped at McDonald's afterwards. And I don't know if they got the purple milkshakes or they were just reading the bags, but they were like, Dad, what is a Grimace?
Oh,
so I
know it? Oh my God. Oh,
no, they did not.
They didn't know that.
Nope, I'd explained to them who Ronald McDonald was and how there was the Hamburglar and then a Grimace.
Oh my God.
And he was like, what's a Grimace? I said, I don't know what a Grimace is. It's just this big weird purple blob that helps sell cheeseburgers apparently. So yes, we'll get to that in a minute. Now, in the meantime, Amanda, the other day you called into to another Dumb Show to tell us about the house arrest you've been on. Loosely. You had an ankle bracelet. They put an ankle bracelet on you to be able to keep you away from the school that your kid was going to because your child was, there you go. So your child was being bullied at school. The school wasn't taking action as quickly enough for you. Those of you who didn't hear the call. The school wasn't taking action, so Amanda decided to take matters into her own hands. Went on Facebook, went off on Facebook, essentially saying,
"No, I didn't. No."
What did I get wrong?
Like,
oh, that's right. Oh,
I didn't even go. No, it wasn't even Facebook. It was the school.
You told the teacher, but what was the Facebook inclusion? Am I mixing that up? I thought there was some sort of Facebook thing.
No, there was no Facebook thing at all.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, sorry, I was mistaken. Okay, so you told the teacher how you felt about the kid, and basically, I think you said along the lines of the kid isn't going to see the light of day or something like that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes, and so the teacher decided to take action to prevent you from doing anything that you might regret or to protect the child, and they called the police, and the police got involved, and you were charged with menacing, I believe, correct?
Yeah, well, aggravated menacing, but they dropped it down, thankfully. So
Thankfully,
it's
okay.
Better than aggravated menacing. But
so
I had to talk to, this is where we're at, the probation officer.
Okay, so that's where you're.
Now I'm even more confused. I'm very confused, Dumb. If anybody can explain this is great. I'm not even watching the chat, so I'm sorry if anybody asks something and I can't answer. here's the thing. I thought I was going to be on probation. That's what I thought this whole thing like led up to. But it turns out it's he said it's some preemptive it's some kind of investigation. So he takes what he learns from me and whatever he's investigating, and then he takes that to the prosecutor and to the judge. And then July 10th is when I have sentencing. So technically, I guess I'm not on probation. I'm very confused.
So
the whole thing is this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I was like, oh, hey, you're going to end up on probation, and that's who you're going to talk to, and that's it. But I guess that's not it. Maybe I find out in July if I'm on probation or not.
Wow. So you thought this was going to be kind of done when you made this phone call, or they're just going to tell you probation and you might have to drop drug tests or whatever.
Yeah.
And then now it's not even close to, I turned her up, guys. So I apologize if she was quiet. That was my fault. Make sure you're talking nice and loud right in the phone for me, Amanda, too. Please.
Okay. Sorry.
No, that's not, it's okay. Everybody does it. It's just habit. Phones.
Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Yep.
Sorry,
it's actually, no, that's okay. It's much, much better. I appreciate it. So, okay. Well, that's, so the update really is, it sounds like my relationship with B1. There's no update to the update.
Right. Exactly. And all I know is that I can tell you, I wanted to throw up and cry, like all these feelings, like my stomach dropped when I was talking to this man, because I understand that this is his job. So I absolutely, you don't kill the messenger. He's only doing his job. I get it.
Right.
But he's not nice at all. I was already warned ahead of time that he's hard to deal with. So I'm like, okay, I'll just talk to him with a smile, kill him with kindness, be very, polite as I am anyways, but, just be very kind. And I was, and he just you could tell he has it's monotone. He's like, well, you understand what you did is very wrong and very bad, don't you? I'm like, yes, I understand, but you also understand where I'm coming from as a mother. I was pushed against the corner and I've tried everything.
Right.
I didn't know what else to do. And he's like, well, if anybody sees this, this is really bad. And you could go to jail for this. You could absolutely go to jail for this for 6 months. I'm like, okay, but it was dropped down to a menacing, so I don't understand how I could go to jail for this at this point, because it's already been dropped down. And he's like, well, you sound like you're proud of this. This is nothing to be proud of. What you did is extremely dangerous and bad, and you could look as a bad. And I'm like, I go, as you can see though, I have no record of any sort, so I don't understand. I'm fine. And he's like, well, there's a lot of people that have no history of doing something before they do something. And I'm like, okay. All right. I mean,
no, but no prior. What an ass! What a jerk! Everybody knows no prior history does matter when you're in this sort of thing. So, well, Amanda,
I'm so insane, dumb. I'm sitting here trying to be. I'm biting my tongue. I'm trying to be even more polite, and then I call my lawyer, and I'm freaking out. And he's like, "Listen."
That was my next question. So you do have an attorney,
well, my lawyer, he's good, and he's like this guy. He's very He said he's very hungry. He's new at this. So he's very this is how he is. The judge is very aware of his behavior and how he is. He's like, I get phone calls about 3-4 times a week about this guy's behavior and his attitude towards people. He's like, he has very bad bedside manners is what he said. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? But
he's a dick is what it means. My lawyer's
like, yeah. And he's like, listen, what he's going to do, he's going to investigate you and your life, and seeing as you don't do anything anyways, he's not going to find anything, any new charges of any sort, and he's just going to take that, give that to the judge and prosecutor, and say this is what he thinks that should be, this is what should come out of the situation.
So waiting game again, back to the waiting game. So,
yeah.
All right, well.
And I said, well, I'm like, he threw the word jail, though, in there, and you promised me I wouldn't go to jail for this. He's like, you're not going to go to jail. I can promise you that. That's ridiculous, but he likes to say that to people, and he has written on people's thing that he wants them to go to jail. And the judge just looks at him and goes,
Yikes.
No, they don't need jail time. So I'm
All
like,
right.
You're fucking telling me, I could get my kid, and he's like, you're not going to jail. I promise, is what he said. I'm like, okay.
I hope you don't end up in jail, because I want to, that would be awful for you, because how are you going to take care of your kid and all that stuff?
My husband will, yeah, and I'm doing these planters, so it's like kiss my butt. You know, I'm trying to make money on these.
Well, I love
my
your,
kids.
I love
That's
your,
the whole
I love
point.
your dedication to your small business, but I would definitely be more worried about not being there for the kid if he got locked up. So, all right, Amanda,
I mean,
I have to hold on.
absolutely,
I got to cut you off. I got to let you go. Mikey's dying. I know he's hungry. He's got to eat his food.
Right.
So, no, you're fine. Don't
Right.
apologize. I thank you very much for calling in. I appreciate it, and I hope
You're welcome.
to find out what happens sooner than later. And I hope that it's
The
not.
next update. Yeah.
Yeah, not crappy. I hope things go well. So work with that attorney. Good luck, hon. I'm gonna grab this call, Mikey. Then we'll go to you. Hi, 1454. It's you. You're on another dumb show.
Yo, dumb.
Yo, who's this?
Hey, I can't hear the other person while I'm.
I know. I apologize. I don't know why that's doing that. Again, the phone system is being weird for some reason. I can't figure out why. There's really no reason it shouldn't be doing it. It's just a wonky. This phone system software is just funky. So I do apologize. I'll give you the short version of Amanda's very long story. She.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, what's your name, by the way? Who's this?
This is the Matt from the chat.
Matt. Oh, what's up, dude? How are you, man? What'd you want to say?
I'm well, man. You know what? A couple things, man. Like, dude, I don't know. It's easy to love to hate you, but I want you to do well.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Is this Matt France from the chat that like goes off on me?
It is, yeah. I feel like you're too focused on the chat, right? So the chat has a conversation with themselves constantly.
Yeah.
And then you kind of look in and see it, right?
Yeah.
So
every once in a while, yeah. I try not to stare at it. I actually keep it lowered, and then I'll pop it back up every once in a while just to see what's going on in there, just to see, because I know from time to time, like you said, that people start to tend to talk to themselves in there. It just happens. It's just part of the chat community. Just like if you're sitting around watching TV or something, or watching or listening to a show or something with your friends, you're eventually going to have, you're going to bullshit with each other, whether it's about what they're talking about or just whatever's going on around you. So that used to drive me fucking crazy. I'll be honest with you. Like I used to be like, I used to want to be like, don't talk about stuff I'm not talking about. But I kind of sat back and thought about how I watch stuff, and I don't stare at it the whole time or listen to every single word that's being said. So I'm like, it's not the end of the world to me. It used to bug me, but that's why I kind of will highlight people who are talking about what we're talking about, or like if you're a super chat, if you do a super chat, obviously I'm going to try to read your super chat. So that kind of stuff.
Your last go around, right? So we won't talk about like the timeline, right? But your last go around on this, I was always chirping you, but I talk shit because I know you can be better.
Okay.
But when you fucking focus on dickheads like me in the chat, it's not good for the show. Like,
you're right. I agree. And you're Matt, you're 100% right. I think that's just the emotionally immature person inside me that I sometimes will see. I have a really bad habit, and I've been this way my whole life, where I don't respond well to compliments. I just kind of will hear those, and I don't, either for one reason or another, imposter syndrome or whatever, I just kind of don't internalize those, and I let them go right by me. But if somebody says something negative about me, I absorb it.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's really the truth of it, Matt. I know I need to do better at that. You're absolutely right. But I think it's just part of the learning curve of getting back to, I was never really a host. So it's just part of adapting to the new role and overcoming my own little emotional immaturities, I guess.
Well, it's not so much that. It's don't try to be what you were once a part of, right? And this is going to sound super disrespectful, and I don't mean it this way. But
okay.
You do a 2-hour show, and your show it's consistent. And now that you're back in the groove, you got a good pace, you got a good stride, you got a good gait, you're walking forward.
Okay.
You don't fucking need a break in the middle of your show, brother.
Oh, dude,
You know what I mean?
well, I actually, well, I know if I know you're obviously listening to RMG. If you're familiar with the botched vasectomy, I have to go to the bathroom 0 to 100. Like when I have to pee,
All right, well,
there's no
well,
stopping
and
it.
that's
So I'm literally gonna, I'm either gonna
let's talk
pee
about
on the
that.
pee on the floor. I know, but it's just easier to just, other than me, because there have been times where I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna pee my pants. But it's easier to just segue into the break into what we're going into. And I mean, to me, sorry you don't like the break. I got to take a whiz, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's not that I don't like it or I feel a certain way about it, but like, you keep your walking stride, right? Essentially, what you're doing here is you're not hosting a show. It's a 2-hour video podcast, right? So if you
Okay.
need to take a piss, you need a supporting crew, or you need anyone to be able to fill that gap for the 3 minutes you piss. And 3 minutes is liberal. You don't need a break.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but Mikey's been doing this for 8 days or whatever, so I really don't want to put the pressure on Mikey to have to fill too much time. God love him. I love Mikey. He's done a fantastic job, but maybe we get to that point at some point. But honestly, I don't like.
So we agree.
I do agree. I absolutely agree. However, there are other things involved with taking the breaks that help me, that just kind of help me too. So you just gotta. It helps me reset and get ready for what we're talking about. I can get videos ready. So remember, it's not a 7-man team here where, while I'm talking, there's other people preparing the next. No. I'm just saying.
I know.
In that sense, I'm
not-
trying to present it as if there is a 7-man team here, and sometimes I got to take a couple minutes to gather my thoughts, get a couple things ready, and go to take a whiz. That's about it. I mean, that's really truly all there is to it, man. So
you shouldn't have to present it like it is a 7-man team, right?
Well, that's how I choose to do it. That is who I am. That what I know is what I want to do. And the only thing I think, like, people are like, oh, you're trying to be like Rover. No, I'm only trying to talk into a microphone on a camera and present an entertaining show. The format is what you're. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's
to be like Rover.
Your major complaint, Matt, I would say, is that you don't like the format. You don't like the structure of the time. My radio clock you don't like on YouTube.
No, what I don't like is the fact that it's not a show, right? And let's put that in quotes, right? And I don't want to.
I don't know what to. I really have no. This is a long walk to tell me I'm doing a podcast and not a show. I don't understand. This is how I choose to present it. This is what I like. This is what I know, and that's it. I mean, I don't know what else you're asking me for. You want me to just put a camera on the couch and just hold a microphone and look at my phone and talk about videos I see on my phone? Like, I see plenty of podcasts doing that, and God love them if they're doing great and it works for them. But I've tried to work very hard to learn how to operate all of this stuff and make it work and make it look good. And I'm actually quite proud of the way it looks. And if you're not thrilled with the structure of things.
No, it looks, the presentation is amazing. And
well, thank you.
The way you carry yourself has always been good. And the way that you articulate the things that you want to say has always been crystal clear, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it's, oh fuck, dude. I hate to say that it's like PTSD from what the last company put you through, but I think that there are.
You guys hear that thunder?
Go
ahead. I'm sorry.
I
PTSD.
Think that there are, like, resounding. No, it's not PTSD. I think that there's a residual. If you have a recoil from the last show you were on.
I have what from leftover? I honestly don't. What do you mean? I have what left over? You cut out, honestly. I'm not trying to be a dick. I couldn't hear you. You cut out.
No, you're good. I think that you have like a recoil from the last show you were on. Right. So, the joke among soldiers is, what's the first feeling you hear, or what's the first thing you feel when you shoot someone? and it's a recoil, right?
Okay.
So you're coming out of an incredibly toxic environment.
True.
And for some reason, not a lot of people see that, but you're coming out of a toxic environment, and that's all you've known. And like, you were really fucking good at what you did, and you were a huge part of the show, but you didn't like the way they did it. But what's happening now is like you're trying to overcompensate for the recoil.
I don't, dude,
Right.
I honestly
So
don't know what that even means. Like, I'm literally just trying to do what I know how to do to the best of my abilities, and that's it. I mean, I truly, the only thing I think about when it comes to the old show is try not to talk about anything they've talked about today. That's it. That's truly the only thing I think of.
Well, that's still a way to focus on them, right? That's hyper focus
No,
on them.
No, dude, honestly, it's
not
the
that
opposite. Hold on.
No.
I go, you go. What it is that it's a, I totally lost my train of thought there. I'm worried about the listeners. I don't want them to hear the same stuff that just got talked about 8 hours ago. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking of you guys when I do that. It's not me. Like, like when Baby Gronk came up, I know they had spent a lot of time talking about Baby Gronk. So I was like, I'm not going to, I'll gloss over it maybe and hit it for a minute. But most of the people who watch this show for now are coming from RMG and the aftermath. I'm not stupid. I know that. So I have to keep that in mind. Otherwise, I'm essentially doing another RMG recap show. It's the recap of the recap of the recap show. You know what I mean? So it's just, I'm just trying to find other stuff to talk about, do my own thing. And again, it's what I know. It's what I came from. So it's just like, I get it. And again, the show may evolve too as I do this and the chat evolves. And I think that's the way it'll go. But I kind of think I know what you're saying, but I don't know if I 100% got your point. But I do appreciate you kicking it, even though like you love to hate me. I definitely appreciate that. So,
let me make one thing clear.
Okay, go ahead. Quickly, because we got to get to this challenge.
It's not that I love to hate you. It's not that I love to hate you. It's the fact that I know you can do better without tiptoeing around what somebody else has done. So there's one or two things you can do.
Okay, I'll take your advice. Number one.
One is you can listen to the show, and then you'll know what they talk about.
Well, I don't need to listen. I read their podcast description, so I know I know what they talked about.
All right, so you're hyper focused on what they're doing, right?
Oh,
so
dude! Oh my God!
Of,
if I was sitting and listening, okay, I'm going to agree to disagree with you.
Don't take it like that.
No, I'm just going to agree to disagree with you on that one. That because we've already hit that one. So number two.
Okay, and that's fine. So you can either look at what they do and not be them and focus on not being them, or you can just have your show and talk about the things that you want to. Right?
I am talking. This is what I'm trying to explain, dude. I'm trying to explain to you things. No, hold on, because I am talking about the things I want to talk about. I don't want to repeat things that people I know are listening have already talked about. If there's something that you heard them talk about that you would like me to comment on, send it in an email and be like, Dumb, I heard this on RMG. I know you don't like to talk about the stuff they talked about, but what do you think of XYZ? That sounds like a even Steven there. What do you think?
No,
it's also, I got to be honest with you, Matt, it's hard for me to listen because I want to talk and say this stuff there. It's hard for me to listen to that show, so I don't have any intention to listen to it. It's like I miss hanging out with my best friend every day.
Here we go.
I miss my best friend more than anything, really. That's it. Like, I don't miss the work. I miss sitting there with Charlie every day, bullshitting and laughing and enjoying our time together while we were at work. That's truly what I miss more than anything. So, I mean, I
get that, man.
I don't know. I don't really know where we're going, Matt. I think I got to go ahead and take the host role here and wrap it up because I think we've come to I don't know where you're going with this. So if you want to shoot me an email and elaborate more, please do. But I got to wrap it up, man. I got to get to Mikey. So I appreciate it, my dude. I'm going to let you go here. I didn't mean to hang up you. I promise. I just, I'm doing my thing. Whew. Mikey, do you have any idea what he was trying to, and I'm not trying to be a dick. I truly don't understand what he was trying to say there.
Bro, he lost me at your gate. He's talking about your gate, your stride.
Well, like, yeah.
He lost me in the weeds. I mean, I get what he's talking about. But, man, he was just so long-winded. I lost him on every rant.
Well, I just didn't. Well, that was like get to the point of what you think. Oh, he's calling back too. So, Matt, and I don't want to. I honestly, I'm not going to spend the whole day on you, my dude. I appreciate it, and if you want to email me another time,
my reheated food has gone bad.
I'm sorry, but I should have not entertained that as long as I did. I apologize. So, but real quick, I just want to before we jump into that, Mike, I did want to show you something to get you warmed up for it. Are you familiar with Are you familiar with Barfly 777?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thought I'd introduce you to Barfly 777. He's on TikTok. He's got like 6 million views. Like he's got lots of people to check him out. And well, I'll just, as we're getting ready to have you eat all this food, I thought I'd show you Barfly 777. Okay. So Barfly 777 is doing all of his cooking. He's gone viral because he does all of his cooking in hotel bathrooms. He's a hotel bathroom chef, Mikey. We got shrimp. We got garlic. We got hot plates sitting on the toilet next to the shower. We're using creamers.
This man's been to jail. This man's been to jail. Yep, this man has definitely been to jail.
I love it. This guy is so good. So he's just done a sous vide of meat of a steak in the back of the toilet. Now he's put more pepper on it than I've ever seen anybody. He's blackening this thing essentially with pepper and cooking it right on the hot plate. Okay, the smoke alarm is going off 100% on that one. We got some cheese heating up for his mashers. What is that called? The croquette or whatever. And now he's eating it in the bed. Success. So is that good, Mikey? Does that get you warmed up for your burger? Well, hold on.
You get the host role. I love you got that opportunity to do that.
If that one
you were gonna play it while I eat. Let's get the timer going. Let's get
hold
started.
on. If that one didn't get you going,
let's get started.
I got this one too that I thought you might like too. So this one actually is a cheeseburger one. Whoops, hold on. We'll start at the beginning. It'll probably be a good idea. So I think you'll like this one, Mikey. Here, check this one out. Hotel bathroom grape liver burger. Okay, so we got goose liver, heaping up a liver. Smush that right on the counter. No. Don't even wipe the counter off either. Just drop it right on the bathroom counter. You think they do that at McDonald's, Mikey? Do you think those burgers that you have there?
I know for a fact they do it at the McDonald's that I bought this one at.
They smush them right on the counter, right on the back of the toilet. You think they might be doing that?
This one came from the bad McDonald's. I know for a fact. I couldn't pick which one. All right, so get your phone out. Get the timer on the screen.
What? Oh, my timer? Oh, shit. I forgot to actually do a real timer for it. My bad. Shit. Hold on. We're going to have to do a fake timer. I'll do it on my phone this time, just like you did on yours. But in the meantime, you watch him cooking in the bathroom, dude.
Dude, I've seen. There's another guy out there that does hood cooking videos like this, and it's twice as disgusting. It's in like a trap house. The fridge is broken. The meat is all gray.
How could it be more disgusting than this in the hotel bathroom, the nastiest place?
And send it to you. Oh God. Oh, no,
that looks just like a Big Mac. Oh, it looks just like the burger you're getting ready to eat. That's crazy.
Yep.
It's almost like I learned from somebody how to mess with them before a contest. Okay, so it's officially time for the Mikey's McDonald's challenge. Now, yesterday I did the Mikey's McDonald's challenge, and I was able to get on the Mikey's McDonald's challenge. I got 18 minutes and 17 seconds, and if you don't know what that is, the Mikey's McDonald's challenge is 3 Big Macs, a 20-piece McNugget, a large fry, and a large drink of your choice. Now, we did this because Mikey went ham the other day on a bunch of food. He ate so much food, he ended up puking his guts out the next morning. And then I think still ended up binge eating later on that day too. So mad props to my dude. All right, Mikey. Have you got all of your stuff ready to go? Oh, let's do this. Let's peek in the chat real quick. Let's take some time bets. Let's take some like a little. I thought I had a pen here. I don't know where my pen went. I was going to write it down. So I want to take some bets. I see in there are a few people that have already put their times in. James is betting Mikey's doing 15:47. Timothy Maher is saying 14:20. Let's see. Scott 78 flat 15 minutes. Brad Lusner says I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. What are you talking about? I'm not cheating whatsoever. I'm just I was showing entertaining videos. I don't know what you're talking about. PDJ says 38 minutes. Somebody says who guesses he wouldn't have the timer ready. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. Somebody says this is something to the Blitzkrieg Blue House or whatever cheating. I don't remember cheating in that at all.
This is why Rover doesn't get involved in challenges.
There you go. Exactly right. So Tyler T says 15:45, 21:26. So wait, hold on one sec. Maybe I can. Let me see if I can do this timer here. Give me 2 seconds. I might be able to get a timer up, Mikey. Talk to him about your day. Tell him what you're getting ready to do here for me, my friend.
I'm getting ready to try to destroy this food if it ever gets to happen. This is the longest icing the kicker I've ever had.
I promise you, I'm not trying to ice anyone.
Because I'm the noob and I've only been doing 8 days, I just had to bend over and take it.
I promise.
That's just the way it goes.
I'm not trying to mess with anyone.
Get used to be in the challenges. This is how it's gonna be from now on. I'm fucking.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, I hit the wrong button trying to do that. We're not going to break. I promise. I hit the wrong button. I'm trying to get this timer ready, and it triggered something it shouldn't have triggered. So, oh crap! Hold on one sec.
Hey, by the way, did you hit the record button at the beginning?
I did hit the record button at the beginning. Right. Thank you very much. All right, Mikey, hold on. Tell them about your binge eating real quick. You give me just a minute here. I'm going to cut to you.
Binge eating's out of control. This is the last time I'm going to be binge eating, and I'm trying to eat it here. I mean, I don't know. Are my fries still warm? Kind of.
I don't know. You tell me.
They're kind of there. I threw those in the air fryer, threw the nuggets in the air fryer, threw the Big Macs in the microwave for a quick second to heat them up, the buns real quick.
All right, hold on.
But that was fucking.
You put them in the microwave?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right, that was a mistake, my friend.
No, it was not. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if you should have done that.
I'm an eater. Don't worry about it.
Hold on. I think I can get this little timer here. All right, perfect. All right. Settings, zeros, reverse. Okay. Play.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything all day. I just had a couple little snacks when I got home. I made sure I got a nice 3.5 hour nap. I ate a nice 50 milligrams of some lavender gummies.
Nice. All right, hold on.
And then I found some flour that I had no idea that I had, some super buff cherry. And that was kind of surprising. So I definitely enjoyed that. And that's why my face looks like this.
All right, hold on one sec. So hold on one sec. I think I figured this thing out. I think I figured this thing out. Hold on, Mikey. So let's make this 60. I don't think you're going to go over 60 minutes. So we'll get this timer up. I apologize, guys. I really did not think about having the timer ready. I completely forgot about it. So we'll go. I don't think he's going to take more than a half hour. So we'll do that.
I'm either going to tap out or I'm only good to eat for about 15 minutes. I told you that. I got a window.
All right, hold on one sec. Hold on. I don't know why this thing's not working.
I like that everyone's got so much faith in me, and you're the champ. Like,
I know.
I think Dumb's in his feels a little bit right now, and stressing this and stretching it out as long as he can because his chat is not picking the champ.
Oh, they're picking you to win?
A bunch of people have picked me you read a bunch of times under 18.
Sons of bitches.
It's maybe that's just me reading and too far into it.
All right, hold on. I think I figured this out. Hold on one sec.
Hannah.
Okay. All right, Mikey.
Later,
I believe I can do this. Here we go. All right, hold on. I think I figured it out. We see that little timer that came up there? Settings. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. Mikey, you ready? I believe as soon as I hit play that this bad boy will come up, all right?
Hang on.
And
Hang on one sec. Oh, no.
if it comes down to seconds, it'll be on me. So I'm going to hit play, and we will go from there. Okay, my friend?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Pause. Stop. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we got the timer up. Mikey's begun. Here we go. He's starting with fries. Interesting decision. Wow. Now I feel like this was a huge mistake to go right for the fries, because fries, to me, that's an instant filler. You're going to take up a lot of space in the stomach with those fries. Oh man, I am really nervous about this, Mikey. Wow. Okay. This is a huge mistake. I'm right off the bat, amateur hour. I'm not going to lie. I feel like you may have bitten off more than you could chew here, my friend. Did I lose my timer? There it is. It's still there. All right, cool. We're almost up to a minute already. I see almost a little bit of like your jaws look like they're starting to get tired already. I feel like you're struggling a little bit. Why does that timer keep going away?
I'm not used to eating for speed.
Oh, there we go. Maybe
Really
that'll
not.
time. I think that timer will stay up now.
Yeah, I'm not used to eating for speed, man.
No, I'm honestly not really a eater for speed either. I was binging.
Oh, yeah, you are, though.
Well, I didn't think I was. I can eat huge amounts of food usually. That's what it is, man. Just tons and tons and tons of food is usually my thing. And Matt, I see that you're on hold. I appreciate it. I'm going to stick to Mikey for right now and keep it up with the challenge. Mike, let us see you eat that, buddy. Don't hide that. Don't hide that shit. Put it right. Let me see you eat it right over that camera. Get it all over your pants. I ruined a pair of shorts last night with special sauce. Oh, that boy. Nice. Look at him getting into it. Why are you so I don't understand how all you guys eat without making noise. It's such a strange thing to me. I don't understand.
If you ask anybody in my family, I do, like during Sunday dinner and stuff like that, the first bite is always like a, but I never do it like McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth the noises.
Right on. Marty's saying that timer is amateur hour. You can't even see it. You can't see the timer? Look, I'm looking at it right here. It looks fine to me. Plenty big to me.
Marty needs some glasses.
I'm sorry, Marty. Yeah, maybe he's watching on his phone or something. Or I apologize. My bad. Let's see. Yeah, Fathom Maine is saying nobody shared this with his trainer. Yes, nobody let Mikey's trainer know. I think his trainer is in the chat, or if his trainer is in the chat, please tell him what a huge mistake he's making eating all this food, and how eating food very fast is actually really bad for your digestion and your system. So is that where are we at right now? We're just about to hit the 3-minute threshold. We just crossed 3 minutes.
A third of the fries and 3 nuggets.
We've got 1 Big Mac, a third of fries, and 3 nuggets now. Now a totally different strategy than my strategy. My strategy, knock out the 3 Big Macs right away. Boom, knock them all out. Now, you guys are in a little bit of delay, perhaps, so I'm not sure why anybody's timer would look different than me. You guys are seeing the exact same thing I'm seeing. But from here, Mikey is totally different strategy. He's decided to go fries first, a couple nuggets, and then a burger. And I'll be honest with you, Mikey, you're not eating very. You got to be making a bigger mess than this when you're eating it. I can't believe you're not wearing it everywhere.
I keep cleaning up my face.
I just got
What do you want from me?
I just got a huge super fan donation from Nugget Man saying, "Do not pick up Matt's call again." Sorry, Nugget Man.
Man was getting ready to put me to sleep. He really was.
You know, I don't mean to be mad. I was trying so hard to let him make his point. I truly was. I didn't know what it was. I wanted to let him make his point, and I would go back, point by point with him, but I just felt like we weren't we weren't really getting anywhere at that point. So, PDJ, you're on another dumb show. What's up, my dude? You're back.
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, Mikey, you made a big mistake, buddy.
Taking on, what do you mean? You think you're going to be able to take him down? Or you think he's made a mistake trying to take me on? Because we're at 4 minutes, 44 seconds. But I got to be honest with you. I feel like he's making a little bit better time than I think we all realize. Getting down the Nuggets. Mikey, lean in that camera, buddy. You're like way off with the way, because we're in the boxes, so it's hard to see. But yeah, see, now I when I got to the Nuggets, I was in full chipmunk mode at that point, or corn cob. I was like I was eating a corn cob, but with my Nuggets. So, PDJ, what do you think he's made a mistake? Taking me on, taking you on. What was the mistake?
I think his whole strategy was a mistake. You shouldn't be dipping in on the nuggets and the fries before the burgers, man. Them things compact and they make you feel dry. He messed up big time, and it's gonna hit him shortly here.
To be honest, I can feel it.
Already. Okay, now you had said that 12 minutes is the that 12 minutes. Oh, there goes your cat right behind you. Your cat's coming down to get some food from you.
Oh, there's gonna be some leftovers.
Yeah. Oh. Really? You starting to feel? He's starting to. Whoa! We're not even into the upper rounds yet, and he's starting to back down.
No.
Oh man.
You misheard that shit. You misheard that shit.
I don't believe I used a napkin once the entire time.
Nah,
Mikey's wasting time napkinning. Very interesting.
I am.
Look at him go.
Mikey does look like a powerhouse, though. I feel like he can muscle down some food, but this challenge has quite a bit of food in it.
It's a lot of food. It really is a lot to get down. So, all right, PDJ, I appreciate your input. We will see who wins, and I'm looking forward to letting you try to jump in on this next week. We'll bring you in live, and you can try to take on Mikey, or my time.
I got this.
I love PDJ and his confidence. I love it. All right, my dude, go guzzle down some whiz and have a good rest of the night, my friend. All right.
Gulp, 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 baby.
Peace out, homie. That high C looked like something PDJ would like to drink.
I love high C, man.
Oh, you can't go wrong with it. It just kills my stomach. I'll never forget. I mean, that's one of my best memories is at one of my Little League games. Our coach brought a whole big tub of that high C, and he would just let us drink as much of it as we wanted. And I remember just being like, because I wasn't allowed to drink that kind of shit at my house. My parents didn't let me drink sugary drinks. So I went absolutely crazy that day. And James has actually got a good point in the chat there. He said, Dom was talking a lot when he did the challenge. Mikey is not speaking. So I do feel like this is a little bit of a unfair advantage you have that you're not talking very much. I should just shut up.
Well, but either way, you were right with the base of potato fries.
Oh, really? You think they're absorbing too?
The fries are gone.
All the fries are gone.
The fries are gone.
Oh, wow. That's huge. That's huge. And we've got officially at the 10-minute point. We just crossed 8 minutes, 17 seconds.
Yeah,
and we have 10 minutes left. And what do you have left?
A Big Mac and 15 nuggets.
A Big Mac and 15-minute nuggets to get down in 10 minutes. Mikey, I think you actually might have a better chance at this than you realize. Because those Big Macs, if you can get some good bites on those, you can pound those. And I don't think it's going to take you that long to get that many nuggets down. I'm in big trouble here. I'm in big trouble, guys. This is not good.
There's a problem, though. There's a problem.
What?
The Big Macs were made very sloppily.
Ooh.
And
let's see.
They are overloaded with mac sauce.
Oh, that's an advantage, though. I tried to say that yesterday.
Yeah, but there's a lubrication advantage, but then there's the straight up monotonous of I can't taste any burger meat, bread, lettuce, or anything, and every bite is like a gusher of Big Mac sauce.
Oh, that actually sounds delicious to me. All right, I'm getting a beer. You keep going.
Ooh. If I fail this challenge, guys, I don't think I'm gonna feel like a failure. I'm just gonna not feel like a 400-pound piece of garbage. And I think that's a good thing.
What'd you say? You what?
Nothing. You were getting a deli. I was just keeping the chat busy.
Is this son of a bitch talking shit while I'm gone? God damn it. I hope you choke on that Big Mac, you son of a... No, I'm kidding. Keep it going, dude. Wow, I'm in big trouble here, I think. Wow. Hey, guys, second hour, always happy hour. We're well deep into the second hour at this point. But, hey, I hope you guys are cracking some cold ones, doing it responsibly. I got my mug here, and you guys know what's up with that. Keep it up. Keep going. I love the noise. All right, we crossed 10 minutes. We're at 10 minutes and 30 seconds right now, so just under 8 minutes for him to try to beat me here. Is that the nugget? Are all the Big Macs gone? No, he's still working on the Big Mac.
I stalled 3/4 of the way through the second one.
Hannah's drinking some wine. Appreciate you joining happy hour here, the late happy hour. What kind of wine you drinking, Hannah?
Now. Serenity now.
Oh, your trainer's gonna whoop your ass. You did this twice in 1 week, dude. I love it. Tell me what kind of wine you're drinking. You red?
Piece of shit.
Red or white? James is cracking cold ones too. Cheers, he said. Airy Sweet popping in. What's up, dude? Long time no see. Appreciate it. Nugget Man's hard cidering up in there. Somebody loaded up. I was hoping somebody would do this here. Let's see. Grassler did the calorie count on this. 3,359 calories roughly, not counting the sauces. So we'll just round it up to a nice even, 375. 3,375 calories. Good for you. Oh, red wine. Cheers. Nice. I like it. Raspberry gelato for PDJ with a nice buttery popcorn finish. Blue Wolverine with a super chat message. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, my friend. He said, what are the stakes? What is the punishment? Oh, interesting. We didn't really come up with the punishment. Maybe the punishment is whoever loses. I don't like this because I'm getting close to about to be losing, so I got to be careful here. Maybe whoever I'm trying to think. Whoever loses has to try to eat the McDonald's challenge and the ice cream that you ate that day all in one in the same amount of time it took both of us combined. What do you think of that? And if you don't do that, then we'll come up with another punishment. So all that ice cream and all that McDonald's stuff, that's almost 10,000 calories, I bet.
There's a 0% chance that I can even get to there.
No, where are you at right now? Are you stalled? Are you out of gas?
Dude, I'm almost out of gas. I'm at the 12-minute mark, bro.
Diz says the punishment is you have to do it again tomorrow. Brittany's drinking vodka. I appreciate it. Good for you. Bush Light Peach for Becky. Good stuff, guys. Enjoying happy hour. All right, Mikey. How many nugs you got left, my bro?
11.
All right. Oh, shit. I'm in trouble. We have 5 minutes to get 11 nuggets down. That's 2 nuggets a minute.
And a Big Mac.
Oh, and a Big Mac?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I thought you got all your nugs down. Oh, dude.
No.
Guys, I might have this in the bag. The bag. 13:46. We got less than 4 minutes remaining, or I'm sorry, just over 4 minutes remaining, for Mikey to try to take down the champ. Don't hold back. Don't let me win, dude, just because I'm the host. If you could beat me, bro. Don't hold back.
If I could beat you, I fucking beat you. I'm a competitive mother.
I know you are. Okay,
let's start off in the L column.
What if Diz had a good idea for the loser? Yeah, maybe the loser has to go to a hotel bathroom and cook a McDonald's sandwich on the hotel on the hotel counter and eat it? Cook a Big Mac on the hotel countertop? Bathroom countertop? That's not a bad idea. Another Barfly special? That's not a bad idea. I kind of like that. That might be kind of fun. Diz, I'm officially putting a kibosh on negativity towards the dude from Rochester. I like Carrie. Lay off Carrie, please. She's a can of Spondit, for Christ's sakes, Diz.
Bitch.
Come on, bro. We're at 14. We just crossed the 15-minute mark. Please. Please.
Son of a bitch.
Now, where are we at? Somebody said that the loser has to take a McSteamer. No, I don't think I'm going to do that to anybody. I didn't pan out. Didn't pay off in the end to be willing to do anything for another show. So I would not recommend the steamers at this point.
Dude.
So, all right, Mikey, we are at 15:30. Where are you at on?
I'm gonna come up. I'll tell you right now. I'm coming up a Big Mac short.
You're not even going to try for the Mac?
I'm gonna end up eating it. Don't get me wrong.
Well, let's see. I mean, we got to get a time because now it actually you either going to have to rescind and like just give up. It's clearly you're going to lose to me. But PDJ has now thrown his hat in the ring, and he wants to take down the King, and then he wants to try to beat you as well in case you had beaten me. But it looks like that's not going to happen. So we still need to get a time for you, because if other people other than PDJ do it, we're going to definitely need to figure out, a ranking system and see if somebody, I know there's going to be somebody that's going to be able to take me down. I mean, I just watched a video of a guy eating a 72-ounce steak in 6 minutes the other day. So I'm pretty sure.
That was a wild video.
Did you see that? Yeah, I pulled it. I think I heard music in the background or something. So that's why I didn't pull the music. I probably could have played it without the audio, I guess. But yeah, I had to change the audio behind those TikToks of Barfly. Remember when he was eating those cheeseburgers on the hotel bathroom counter?
Yeah, now it's just reminding me now. At first, I'm like, that shit don't bother me. Whatever. I've seen that hood videos, but
I know.
No.
Well, I know when I was like, when we were drunk, really drunk, and we were like, one of our friends would start getting a little like you could tell they were right on the verge of something. We'd be like, hey, dude, you know what would be really good to eat right now? A really greasy cheeseburger on a dirty ashtray. And it would almost inevitably make somebody puke every time. It was kind of the go-to line to get somebody to boot. Are you calling it back there? You've stopped. We are less than a minute.
Stopped.
You have less than a minute.
I'm going to finish up the nuggets. I'm finishing.
Well, you got to try. Let's see what are you going to call it then? You're all right. So we'll have
I'm going to end up rescinding. I'm not going to eat myself till I get sick.
Whoa. What?
Some days, dude, some days I can eat. Some days you can't.
Wow. Even with the competitor in you is calling it, is giving
dude.
up. So we'll have to do a tally then of what you have left over, a Big Mac, and how many nuggets are left.
Keep the timer going. Let me finish up these nuggets. I'll finish up the nuggets in the next.
Okay. All right. We'll go as long as you can. And then when you officially call it, you can officially call it. In the meantime, we can I could pull up maybe this video I had found of what Mikey might end up turning out like here. I don't know if you guys saw this lady in the news. I'm sure you probably did. And I think Matt did talk about this on RMG. If I had to guess, I don't know about it, but if I had to guess, they probably talked about this, knowing them. What is going on here? Why won't this drag over? But there's this plus-size traveler, and I have explicit experience with all of these things that she's talking about, because while I am massively hot and sexy now,
fuck, this sucks.
You officially lost, by the way. We just crossed 19 minutes. We beat the 18 minutes, 17 seconds. I talked right over it because I got distracted by this plus-size travel influencer. All right, Mikey.
I'm disgusted with myself. All that food to lose and not finish. And
I truly thought you were going to beat me. You were on such a pace.
I was on a hot pace.
Do you think
potatoes to start sucked?
I told you that was a huge mistake. You got to get down those burgers and then force those fries down with either dipping them, like you said, in the high C or in the sauces or something like that. So, wow. Well, I don't even remember what the times were. Do they even matter at this point? Now that you are believing that you're not going to make it happen. Are you officially calling it? We got to do a time and then a tally.
Quit this bitch.
I quit this bitch at 1950. Mikey quits this bitch. Somebody write that down for me. 1950. Now, I don't
Just mark it off as bitch made time.
You tried, dude. You gave it your best.
Bitch made.
All right, so
Just
let's do a
bitch
tally of what you have left over. You have a one full Big Mac remaining.
And one, let's see, 3 nuggets.
And some sauce.
6 nuggets.
6 nut. Whoa, I whooped your ass, dude.
Yeah.
Hell
you
yeah.
ass.
I took you to the house. I took you to the woodshed on that McDonald's challenge, boy. Yeah.
I literally tried to swing at the champ.
And again, I didn't think I had a chance. I thought that I was way behind. I didn't think I had a chance to take you on. So, all right. Good stuff. Look at that.
Next time I got a dose on higher edibles.
And we got the timer up too, guys. I mean, geez, this is like almost like I know what I'm doing. Right, Matt? Right? Matt? Hello? You there?
Oh, me?
What's up, dude? So, did we do okay on that? What'd you think of Mikey? How'd he do? I thought I did okay reading some of the chat messages. Not too many.
No, that's good. Listen, you know me. I fucking stay talking shit.
Of course. That's why I'm just busting your balls, dude. No, I understand that you were calling to have a little bit of fun with me and try to encourage me to be the best version of myself that I can. I appreciate that very much. So I'm just busting your chops, dude.
Right. So it's not so much, dude, it's not so much me like, hey, you fucking suck, dude. Listen, I get, are we both comfortable calling this your first week, or how do you want to classify your situation?
Well, yes, the other day was our 1-year anniversary 2 days ago, technically. So, I mean, not really, I guess. It's my first week with Mikey and not my first week doing shows. But you know what? I just decided I don't feel like talking to Matt anymore. I got to be honest with you. Nothing personal, Matt. I'm over it. Yeah, if you want to watch, I mean, cool.
I feel sick enough as it is. I didn't need that to
I just feel bad. And again, he's calling back, and I'm not trying to be a dick, and I'm just gonna move on, Matt, at this point. So
just listen, Matt. Just listen,
bro. Listen. Like,
Enjoy
don't bother.
The show,
don't bother running your mouth in the chat about it because I'm officially moved on because I want to talk about this travel influencer.
We'll talk to you next episode. Call in every episode. We'll talk to you every episode.
Yeah, I like Mikey's style. Absolutely. All right, so. There's this travel influencer. She's plus size. Her name's Janae something. I don't even give a shit because she's a fucking idiot. That's all there is to it. I'm just going to say it nice and flat like that because you all know I used to be a 400-pound piece of garbage, just absolutely fat and gross. I don't know how anybody even looked at me. I was just disgusting. I was a disgusting human being. And
how in God's name did I think that I could fucking take a swing at the champ? Really, like I'm forgetting. Like I've been around you when you've downed 10,000 calories in Rochester.
Right, you've seen me eat 2 garbage plates back to back, like just like it's nothing. Like just
like that muscle doesn't go away. Like just because you lost that weight, you don't lose that muscle. That competitive edge comes back. This motherfucker was chipmunking yesterday. He was fucking breaking out all the things, and here I am going. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking eat like I normally do, and then I running out of the goddamn gate like I'm gonna do something about it, and I end up hitting a wall at 12 minutes. I told you 12 minutes.
Oh, you hit the wall at 7, dude. You were at 5.5. Actually,
it was like 7.5.
You ran out of gas. But all right, so there's this travel influencer. She's big and fat, and she is pissed off.
Big and fat.
It's true. I mean, she is. There's no getting around it. I have the right to say that because I've been there. I was 400 pounds, almost 375-pound piece of garbage. Yeah, so I'm allowed to make fun of her. Not even make fun of her because I've been there. I know that. Like her size of, like, she's not 375 pounds, but however tall she is, and like the size that she's at is just about like where I was at. I feel like we were proportionately just about the same as far as our breast size and belly size. We're very proportionate. But she started a change.org petition to, to help fat people on planes. So here she is.
Air travel is an essential part of modern life. But for
Yes.
many people, including myself, the experience is far from comfortable. If you're a larger
Yeah, 'cause you're
person
fat.
or just need more space physically when traveling, you may be required to pay extra for a more comfortable experience.
And you
But
should.
why should you have to pay more than any other human?
Because you're infringing on other people's space.
Air travel should be a fair and accessible experience for everyone,
It is.
regardless of their size, abilities, or needs.
Not true.
Families,
Size
people,
shouldn't matter.
people with disabilities, and
Tall, I'm
parents of
tall.
young
It
children,
sucks.
in
You
addition
pay more to
health
sit in the front,
people
bitch.
Are also often forced to pay extra for the additional space.
Yes,
they need.
it sucks.
It shouldn't have to be
Otherwise
this
your
way.
knees hurt.
Airlines
Yeah, it should be that way.
prioritize the comfort and well-being of their passengers,
No,
regardless
suck a
of
dick.
their size,
It's expensive. You know how much
abilities, or
airplane
needs.
gas
Let's demand
costs?
fairness and equality in air travel.
I requested
That's
to
jet
get moved
fuel.
the last time I was on a plane and I got stuck next to somebody that,
Sign
not that big,
Thank you so
but
much
somebody
for
that was
watching.
over the
Make sure to hit
barrier
that
for
follow
sure. I
button
was like,
for more
excuse me,
plus-size
ma'am,
tips
there
and
has to be another
advocacy.
seat for me.
She is, she should be ashamed of herself. This is, I mean, honest to God, I was fat. I traveled all the time. We would do stuff for the show. I had one of the most embarrassing things ever in my entire life happen to me because I was a fat ass on an airplane. We took like a puddle jumper from one city to another. It was like me, Rover, Dieter. I don't even remember. It might have just been, I don't know who else was there. Charlie, I don't even remember. I just remember we were on this little ass fucking plane. I'm 400 fucking pounds, sitting on one side of the plane, and this fucking stewardess comes up to me, and she goes, "Excuse me, sir, would I be able to possibly ask you to maybe move to the other side of the plane?" And I'm just like some dipshit idiot, like on the plane going, "Oh, stewardess wants me to move seats. There's an open seat. I'll actually have probably a little more space where I'm at. So sure, I'll move seats, whatever you want me to do." So I move seats, and all of a sudden I see these ass fucks that I used to work with laughing their fucking asses off, just yucking it the fuck up, laughing at me. And I'm literally looking at them like, what did I miss? What is so funny? What just happened? What while I was talking to that stewardess, did somebody trip and fall down in the aisle? What are you guys laughing at? What's so funny? And then I realized they're laughing at me because I was so fat. The stewardess had asked me to move to the other side of the plane to balance the weight of the plane because I was such a fat piece of garbage. So I have, 100% pure firsthand experience with it in the most embarrassing way ever. Now, did I blame the stewardess when that happened? Did I look at the stewardess and say, "I can't believe you embarrassed me"? Did I get on Instagram or TikTok? Well, I don't even know if those were around at that point, but this is a few years back when but did I get on Twitter and and I'm known for going on Twitter and being all cryptic and grieving, airing out my grievances. Did I do that? No, I didn't. I just fucking took it and got laughed at then for the next 2 weeks on the fucking show. So I didn't try to sue the airline. Nothing. But in this day and age, like, think about, I probably could, and I might actually win. Like, if that would happen like now and I was big and fat, you might actually get away with like getting some sort of punitive damages for saying that you had emotional distress caused by the stewardess asking you to move from one side of the plane to the other. That's how fucking nuts our world is right now.
Dude, you'd have been able, if that would have happened this day and age, and then you go to like HR for iHeart and the way things are structured now, you'd be a fucking millionaire.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be all over the news. Oh my God, you'd be the influencer.
Yeah, I mean, that I suppose I could have, I never really thought along those lines.
No, I know. I'm just saying the culture's a little bit different now than it was then.
Yeah, let's just say that
you still
that wouldn't have worked out very well for me, according to attorneys. Either way, one way or the other, if I tried to ever say I didn't put myself into the position that I put myself in because I 100% agreed to do everything I did on that fucking show. There's so many times I did stuff that I knew I was going to kick my own ass, and it was my fucking idea. I knew it was going to happen. I knew I was going to break something or maim myself a little bit, and usually did. So there's one other video from her, and if you're a little bigger, I understand. And if you're a bigger person and you think I'm wrong, call and tell me. 844-HIT-DUMB, 844-448-3862. Here's this other video from her that she basically gives you some tips if you're, what happened here? All right, move all the way over here.
This isn't even the influencer I thought you were talking about. I'm familiar with a different one.
Oh, are you? Oh, for real? Oh, this girl has gone viral this past week because she put together a change.org petition to try to lobby people to get the airlines to reduce prices and not charge people for an additional seat if you're too fat. It's just like, are you kidding me? Like, you're fat because you eat too much food. There's no other explanation, Jalen, period. You eat too much and you're fat. Even if you had a thyroid condition, it's not making you that fat. I'm telling you. You eat too many calories a day. I've been there. I've done it. It took my coworkers and other people I know to literally tally up the amount of calories I was eating every day to make me realize how much I was eating. So you're doing it to yourself, Jalen. That's it. You're not fooling anyone. You're not even fooling yourself. That's the thing that drives me the most crazy about this. She knows she's unhealthy. She knows that she is taking up more space than other passengers. She knows that she's infringing on the people next to her, and that if she truly doesn't want to do that, she should have to pay more. I've been there. I know it. I have experience. So it's bullshit. It's crap. She knows it. She's literally just using this stupid world we live in where people like Lizzo are trying to make you think that it's okay to be as big and overweight and out of shape and unhealthy as they are. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, I know we just had Mikey eating, 4,000 calories worth of McDonald's, and he looks, look at that face. You look like you're about to fall out, my dude. You look like you were about to...
The bad thing is, like, I definitely don't want any more McDonald's because I'm McDonald's out, but I could definitely go for a 40-ounce milkshake right now.
See, isn't that how weird it was? Like, I was craving sugar afterwards, too. I don't understand it. After I ate all that...
I put some ultimate chocolate chip cookies in there. I know for a fact I'm going to end up eating.
Go get them.
I know for a fact.
Don't let me stop you, bro. Go get them. Go dig in, man. Do what you got to do. You want
to for later. I got to smoke another L first.
I see. You got to do your power up like one of the fucking...
Yeah, right now I'm being a nerd and rewatching Stranger Things.
Oh, are you really? I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They lost me about this through the middle of the second season. I liked that show. The first season was really good. And then when I got past the 80s nostalgia, I realized...
I never get past it.
Yeah, the 80s were bad for me. I was a fat kid getting made fun of. I didn't like the 80s. I didn't like 80s music during the 80s. I didn't like anything about the 80s while I was in it. I hated the clothes.
I was just born in 86 with a bunch of the stuff I remember from when I was real young.
Yeah, I was born in 78, and so I'm on that, like, that's why I'm called a Zennial, because I'm right on the bridge of an analog life and a digital life. I know both. So
I relate more to your generation than millennial, even though that I fall within the fucking range of millennial.
Yeah, technically, yeah. I would argue you lean more towards my age bracket than like the one like B1s or whatever, because she's a millennial. So all right, let's play J-Bay, and we'll hear her travel tips for plus sizers.
Oh, great. This is awesome.
Out of here. The fuck out of here.
How about you just get in a car, you whale?
When you're traveling as a plus-size person. The first tip on my list is to dress comfortably. The better you feel, the more confident you'll be.
Yeah,
the
extra
next tip
fat
on my
and
list
skinny.
is to research and familiarize yourself with the destination you're traveling to.
Yeah,
the
okay.
next tip on my list
Obviously.
is to choose transportation options that you'll actually be comfortable with.
Yeah,
the
like
next tip on my
a
list,
whale
and
lift.
one of the most helpful, is to pack smart
Flatbed.
and pack light. One of my
Yeah.
favorite tips on this list is
You
to
can't pack
embrace
light,
your
your
body.
clothes are
The
huge.
next tip on my list is an important
That's
one.
ironic.
Hold
and it
on.
is to
Embrace
practice
your
self-
body. That's a travel tip? Embrace your body. What?
Tip on my list is an important one, and it is to practice self.
Oh, it's self-care. Oh, cool. So let's go back to this. I'm
One
sorry.
of my favorite tips on this list is to embrace your body. The next tip.
Embrace your body. Okay. You can't embrace your
Embrace
own
it.
body. Who the fuck are you kidding, J-Bay? You can't embrace
Most
yourself.
chairs can't embrace that body.
You can't fit your fucking arms around yourself. You're not fooling anybody, J-Bay. You can't embrace yourself.
On my
Next
list is an
tip.
important one, and it is to practice self-care when you're traveling. The next tip.
Self-care. Bring wet wipes to wipe in between all your fat rolls so you don't stink by the
Powder.
time you get wherever
Powder.
you're fucking.
Gotta
Yeah.
bring the powder.
Yeah, it's cornstarch because you can't use
On
talcum
my
anymore,
list
right?
is to choose the right accommodations that are going to be welcoming to you and make you feel at home. The
Which one is that? Like an aquarium?
Make you feel at home.
Shamu's tank?
next tip on my list is
Your
to
Uber
connect
driver
with other
you got on
like-minded
deck?
travelers that are like you, that are plus size, disabled, whatever the case may be. Connect
Yes.
with people that are very similar to you.
Yes,
and see
connect
what
to
their
other
experience
people
is.
who
Try
feel
to
like they're
A lot of
victims.
people
Yes,
like you.
connect to other people who feel like they're victims and utilize their own bad choice. Why is she connecting herself? She said plus size, disabled, or whatever the case may be. What do plus size
same.
people and disabled people have in common with each other? Like, what the fuck? Like, why? This is the fucking problem. Like, you're not disabled, J-Bay. You don't have anything in common with the disabled people, J-Bay. You literally have eaten yourself to a point where you can't fit in a fucking chair, and you've turned it into a whole big thing. At some point, you have to take some self-responsibility and stop eating 3 Big Macs, 20 McNuggets, and a large fry in one sitting. Come on. Who is this girl fooling?
2 Big Macs, and 13 nuggets, and a large fry like a loser.
The fail bot.
Connect with people that are very similar to you and
Very
see
similar
what
to
their
you.
experiences have been.
Uh-huh.
Try to focus on the positives and just make the memories that'll last a lifetime. And
Yes.
the last tip on my list is to set realistic expectations, but have an amazing time and dream big.
Oh
Be
man,
sure
I
to
just
check out my
realized this chick has a goddamn song playing in the background. God damn it. You fat dummy. I was talking to myself right there. So, all right. 844-HIT-DUM, 844-448-3862. We're going to wrap things up here. And just, well, I don't know. Actually, we're clipping along. Maybe we'll keep going for a minute. So,
One of the Trello, one of the stories I uploaded to Trello was another influencer as well.
Oh, all right, hold on. I actually didn't
Same
see your
complaints.
stuff just yet because I think I had gotten stuff lined up before you called. But hi, 492, you're on another dumb show. Who's this?
Is it me?
It's you. Who's this?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Who's this?
Hello?
Going once.
Dom.
Yes, what's up?
Dom. Hi.
Hi, got to talk nice and loud on your phone. It's a little hard to hear you, dude.
Sorry. Hold on.
Hello? 492, are you there?
Is this better?
Much better. Who's this?
Hi, I just sent you an email. My last name is a country and then 1024.
Last name is a country, then 1024. Okay, I have not had a chance to look at my emails. What is your name, though?
I just pinged it again. I don't want to say it like on the air.
Oh, okay, cool. What are you
it's
calling about?
fucking
What's
bad.
up?
I just wanted to remind you that I sent you an email and I can definitely help the show. If
Oh.
you know what I mean.
All right, I will check it out. Thank you very much. Right on. Okay. Hi, you're on another dumb show.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Who's this?
Hi, James.
Who's this? James. What's
Sorry, I have
up,
people in my
James?
background.
That's
I have
okay. What's
people in
up?
my background, but I just have a quick question.
Yes.
As a previous fat person, do you have any advice for like fat people to lose some weight?
Yes, I have a lot of advice for you. My advice.
Sorry, I
So
have to hang up because I have people in the background. But
that's okay. You go right ahead and hang up. I'll answer your question. No problem, dude. It's okay. So that's James from the chat. James, he was a little quiet, so it was a little hard to hear him. But his question was, do you have any advice? Do you have any advice for fat people since you're no longer a fat person? So yeah, my advice is treat your body like a car. If your car needs gas, you put gas in it. If it doesn't need gas, you don't put gas in it. Just that simple. I mean, that's really been the best way I've learned to lose weight. That's how I've kept most of my weight off all these years. I do that. The OMAD diet I mentioned once before, the 1 meal a day diet, it really works for me. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you okay over there? I'm hearing some noises. You okay?
Oh, yeah, my bad. I was just readjusting in the chair.
Oh, okay, cool. I just heard a lot of. Well,
Not keeling over yet.
You're doing it like a fat guy. You're like, oh, you sound like Darla, which is just.
I keep turning the mic off and making caveman noises while I move real quick because I don't want to do it into the mic.
Oh, I just realized Kate just said this. That was Matt that called in from another phone. I just realized that. I thought that might be the case, but I wasn't sure. But anyway, to go back to answer
I
James.
didn't think that was Matt. That sounded like the guy that called in before and said that he had a bunch of video edits of himself and he wanted to be part of the show. Or
Oh, maybe it is that guy. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. All right, Mikey, I got to get another beer. Hang on one sec. And then I am actually going to let you talk for a minute. Tell everybody how you're feeling because I have to go to the bathroom and I don't want to piss off Matt. So everybody, let Mikey hold the fort for a sec. This one's for you if you want to check in with the chat or whatever you want to do. So hang on one sec. Let me put you on full screen, and I'm going to get something to drink and hit the
full
jar.
screen. I get full screen looking like Kramer. This is great, guys. By the way, I feel like a 400-pound piece of garbage, but I'm not a piece of garbage. I'm just a failure for not being able to eat all that food. But definitely eating it cold is an issue. Reheated McDonald's is not just... It's not a good thing. No way, shape, or form. I feel like I let the chat down. Yeah, I get it. Nah, I don't think that was Matt, Shark. It's a talent, Mick. It really is. At this point, my hair has a mind of its own. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it at this point. I keep debating whether or not I'm going to go full on mullet and a Kenny Powers type look. Or, I don't know. I really don't know. Open to suggestions. Yeah, right now I'm smoking some super buff cherry. It is absolutely delicious. And by the way, you got anybody in the chat that keeps saying it looks like I have a stroke? My eyebrow gets stuck under my headband all the time, so it makes my eye look like it's droopy. So it also looks like I have Bell's palsy a little bit.
You're just ripped. You're not fooling anybody. Get out of here.
Nah, dude, my eyebrow gets stuck under the thing. And by the way, what's his name was right. 3 minutes is a liberal time.
To what? For what?
A piss break. That was much quicker than 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Sometimes I can't, sometimes I got to go and then I can't, then I have to go. And then sometimes, you start to go and then you got to go another one. And, I just try to give it a little, and also I got to get a little reset every once in a while. I'm used to that. That's how, and again, we've actually been going for like over an hour and a half now at this point. And I think that's what every show we've done so far, I believe we've only taken like one break.
Yeah.
So I think it's just,
break.
I think that's fair to reset, give you a chance to get your stuff together and, we can figure out what we're doing, all that kind of stuff. I think that's fair. And we're lucky to have everybody hang on. And the good news is like during the break, the people in the chat, they kick it, they talk, they hang out. That's like one of the cool things about YouTube versus like the old show. Like during the break, what are you going to do? You tweet the host and hope he reads your tweet. Here they get to kick it and they talk to each other, and I like it. I really, I'll be honest with you. I really had I did not think I would give a crap about the chat the first time around. I didn't really get it, and now it's really become. I like it. It's part of the community. It's good. So, James, just to kind of answer your question a little bit better too. I was thinking about it while I was taking a whiz. When I lost the weight, it started on the show too. We did on the old show. We did a weight loss challenge, and I actually did change my diet for a while to where I was eating chicken and like lean cuts of like pork chops, like really lean, just all meat, no, like almost no fat on them, and nothing but brown rice and green beans. That's what I ate primarily to lose weight during that challenge. And I lost a considerable amount of weight. And then I started taking that supplement, that Healthy Trim supplement that I was taking for a long time. And
it was like an appetite suppressant, wasn't it?
Yes. I mean, it literally, I didn't want to eat at all. The idea of eating, actually, because it had this stuff called Hoodia in it. And I guess Hoodia is what like African people use. Like they would eat it in Africa to be able to run from one tribal area to the next one and not have to eat. This is what the people at Healthy Trim told us to say.
Sounds
but
like
I don't know if
chewing
that's
on coke leaves.
Yeah, basically it sounds like, well, it didn't give me any kind of racy feeling like that. I just literally had no interest in food. I didn't want to eat at all. And the only thing that would make me want to eat was anytime I drank diet anything that had artificial sweeteners in it. It was like a light switch, and all I wanted to do was eat. It was crazy. It was so weird to have no interest in food, drink a diet pop, and then all you want to do is just binge eat as much as you can. So I did the Healthy Trim for a while. It worked. I lost a bunch of weight on that. Then the endorsement for Healthy Trim ran out. They'd stopped doing stuff at the radio station, and I needed to keep that weight off. I needed to keep losing weight at that point, because I liked the track I was on, and I couldn't keep up with it with just the changed diet. So I went on a full-blown Adderall binge for a long time. And that totally suppressed my appetite. I never want. That's your cleaning thing, right? You use that to clean?
I was just cleaning up the McDonald's mess.
Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. That made me laugh so hard. I totally forgot what you were saying.
That made me feel like a teenager, and my mom just walked in the room.
Right? You got busted. So yeah, no, I did the Addies for a long time, and that would suppress my appetite.
The Adderalls, the amount of Adderalls we did.
Yeah, I ate a lot of Addies. I chewed a lot. I was like chewing 60 milligrams of instant release Adderall at a time.
I want to say, not to dish, isn't that how I got tickets to Roverfest one time? At the stadium?
No, I just gave you shit. I was going to give them to you anyway. Like I'd get an allotment of like a few amount of tickets that I get. You were always somebody I would always give them to. Like I didn't need to trade that shit.
That was the scariest thing ever. Driving out there blind. I'd never really, we'd hung out a couple times in Rochester, and just driving out there blind with my buddy Forey and going, I swear to God, we have tickets. I just have to go to the stadium and just walk in.
Yeah, that's it.
He was like,
that was that
there's
simple.
no way you're getting tickets.
Yeah,
we're just going to be out there.
Yeah, we'd each get like X number of tickets to get, and most like my family wasn't coming. My family wasn't, and B1, we had a couple. She had one friend that would come maybe, and like, so I knew you were a huge fan. And we had a great time when we'd kick it in Rochester. So I was like, give a couple tickets to Mikey. We'll probably end up having a pretty good party or whatever. So
dude, that after party was so wild.
Is that the one where you ended up? Was that the one where you ended up getting driven home by a guy that was trying to take you to bed with him? Was that one?
Dude, the guy that tried to come into my hotel with me.
Yes, yeah. We went to. So this was at one of the Rover Fests. I hooked Mikey up with tickets. And Mikey, out of his graciousness, said, "Well, let me hook you up with some Addies, I believe." And we partied the night away. And which Addy really just enables you to drink
Oh,
And like
just
you can't.
epic amount.
Yeah. It's and I don't
Epic.
recommend. I really don't recommend doing this. It's not good for you.
No
By any
recommendation, just
means.
to where
So
you, like a
yeah,
warning
this
comes
is
up on the screen.
this is a warning. Don't do what we've done.
Yeah.
Because Mikey ended up at the after party after the fest and got crazy wasted. I believe that's actually one of the first times I met the new phone screener for RMG, Crystal. I believe she was having a really crazy night and dancing on tables and stuff at that one, if I remember.
That was her.
Yeah, that was a crazy night there. And I do have a pretty interesting story. Apparently, B1 hung out with Crystal yesterday, the new phone screener for RMG.
Really?
Can't make this shit up. So I'll probably dive
get
into
away
that.
from it.
I'll probably dive into that a little bit tomorrow. I just can't make shit up, man. It's unbelievable. So, yeah. Then Mikey that night, while I ended up back in the back room in the VIP, having some fun. Mikey got stuck up front, partying with all the listeners and everything. And then the next thing he knew, he had no ride back to the hotel. And then some random dude, I believe, offered to give you a ride back, or is that
random dude who just like stopped and was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "I need to make it to this hotel."
Oh yeah, you started walking. That's right. You just started walking.
Because my dude, the guy that went with me, bailed. He bailed early. Like, he brought some other goodies that you tend to run out of very quickly.
Yeah, I got you.
He was out of those. He had no interest in what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I couldn't make a difference. Whatever between those two things, one was the same.
Yeah, you were partying pretty hard that night. And so you decided to walk back to your hotel, which I believe was on the other side of town.
It was.
Probably a good 15, 20 mile walk. You were on your way towards.
My phone was dead. I had one of those old flip phone G zones. And for some reason in the parking lot, there was a bunch of us playing soccer with it. Because I was like, this phone's indestructible. Let's kick it around.
How'd that work out for you?
Yeah, the phone was dead. It was never worked again after that.
Of course not. All right. So then the guy, he saw you hitchhiking. Were you hitchhiking or did he just see you walking?
He just saw Mark walking.
Yeah, he just saw sexy Baker Mayfield looking Italia Paisan.
I definitely couldn't grow no facial hair at that point in my life. That's when I had that stupid ass soul patch.
Oh, I forgot about your soul patch.
Yeah, I just had a chin beard for like 10 years, man. It used to go down to like here sometimes. It was horrible.
That's great. So then he picks you up.
He picked me up.
Tries to take you to the hotel.
To the hotel. And he was like, yeah, you want to keep drinking? I'll come up to your hotel room. And I was like, oh, no, it's this one right here. And I got out of the car and I ran.
Good choice. And I remember you calling saying how interesting of an evening it was for you. Good stuff. All right, dude. So, all right, guys. Well, I think that's probably going to wrap. Oh, speaking of that, I did have one little thing I saw. Speaking of all our partying that we've done, did you know what the new partying capital of the world is? Of the United States? Where it's at?
No.
It's in Traverse City, Michigan. That place that has like that amazing. Have you ever heard of that place?
No.
Oh my God. I want to go to this place so bad. Apparently it has the most beautiful blue water that you'll ever see in like North America.
Really? So
you
it's
would
like that
never
national park in Canada, that like crystal, like blue water.
You would never believe that this is here it is. Here's this one. I'll show you a picture over here. This is in Michigan. Like, you got to be kidding me. Where's the button? That's Michigan. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. I mean, so it's in the water, it's crystal clear and blue, and you can see down through it, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And now, apparently, because it's become such a travel destination, it has become the partying capital of the United States. It's a tourist town. A recent study has made the case that the little beachside burg can also claim the title of being the cocaine capital of the U.S. That's according to an online sports betting guide, which named Michigan's Traverse City and also Grand Rapids among the top 10 wildest cities in the U.S. at 3 and 10 respectively. So they analyze U.S. cities by factors including the prevalence of casinos, strip clubs, cannabis use, and cocaine use. The authors say they also cited county health rankings for self-reported binge drinking or heavy drinking. So not only is this place beautiful, it is the party destination that I've been looking for all these years, apparently.
Yeah, if I'm going to relapse, looks like I'm going to Michigan.
Well, I was actually, one of the things I was going to say was you might want to steer clear of Traverse City and whatever the other one was they said.
I thought I
Grand
had
Rapids.
to just steer clear of like South Beach in Miami.
Nope. Random little towns in Michigan now. They're partying it up. Which means the cartel has figured out a way to bring coke in through Canada, obviously, right into northern Michigan. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, right? I mean, come on. So, alrighty, guys. Mikey, how are you, my friend? Are you holding up okay?
Yeah, dude. I'm like McDonald's out. Like eating that much McDonald's in 1 week is just not that good. And I think I would have really done better with it being warmer, but it's the same. It was the same playing field that you and I had.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was. It made a difference. I think having it cold, I know if it was all like right out of the bag, I might have been able to cut that time down very, very much, very considerably.
That's the biggest difference between what I did 2 days ago and now. When I ate 2 days ago, it was fresh out the bag. It wasn't like lunch rush or anything like that. And it was like 1:30 in the afternoon, so it wasn't that bad. Nothing was real left over. Everything was kind of fresh.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was able to polish through it.
Boy,
a lot more stressed.
Feel like I'm hearing a lot of excuses, guys. I'm not going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
Excuses like assholes. Everyone has one.
All right. Hold on one sec. So I want to give Mikey a big round of applause, Sean, or Dumb, whatever the fuck my name is. We'll give you a round of applause for that.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you guys follow Mikey. Gave his best. AD Show Mikey on Twitter. AD Show Mikey on Twitter. Make sure you follow my dude. Mikey, I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Good job. Way to go, man. I'm
sorry for falling short, guys.
Hey, not everybody can pull off the things that I'm able to pull off. I mean, look at me. I have a budding YouTube show. I mean, at this point, Mikey, how can you keep up with me? I mean, look at me at this point. Look at all this. I mean, there's just
the
a lot.
Silver Fox working.
That's right. There's a lot there, Mikey. You'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get you there.
I'm on my way.
One of these
I count
days.
the gray hairs.
Oh, I thought you meant you're on your way to like being like. Oh, sorry. Damn it. Oh, anyway. All right, my dude. I appreciate you hanging out, dude. It was good talking to you. Again, make sure you guys follow Mikey on Instagram. Take it easy, my friend. We'll talk to you soon. We're out of here. Again, that's going to wrap things up for us on another dumb show here. Did I start telling a story that I didn't finish? I don't think I did. Traverse City. That's what I was talking about. So you guys will see down there. If you are interested in booking me for one of your events, it's very easy to do. All you have to go to my website, right down at the bottom, clevelandreception.com. Check it out. Go there. If you'll find that there's a way to contact me there, and all you have to do is put your information in right there. Just let me know your name, your email, your event date, and how many hours you might need me for, and then I'll get back to you with my all my pricing information and all that good stuff. Even if you want me for a small party, it doesn't have to be a wedding. I do all kinds of small events now too, corporate events. If you work at a place and they're doing some sort of trade show or any sort of corporate event, you guys can get me to do that. I can DJ it. We also have a photo booth and lighting available as well. So the whole shebang. We're a whole package entertainment company at Sean Street Entertainment. So if you want to book me, you could do that. Like I said, just go to clevelandreception.com. Alrighty, guys, that's going to wrap things up for us in another dumb show. I want to give a shout out to Brap. I don't know if he's still in there, but he was first in the chat today. So big shout out to my dude Brap. I appreciate that. I did see he probably wouldn't be in there tomorrow, but it does make me very, very happy to see that he is so consistently the first in the chat. It's very awesome. James gave me a little super chat donation there. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. He says, love you, dumb. Keep it up. That's so nice of him to do that. So, and that was James's first super chat. So thank you very much. I want to celebrate you for doing that. So Pat Wooey is saying he'd like to do a gaming show with super chats for entries. That would be a good idea. I'm actually, I think that'd be fun. I'd like to do that too. So maybe we'll consider doing that down the road. It's just a little hard for me to monitor everybody who's doing the super chats in the moment. But if that is something you're interested in doing and you'd like to be part of a gaming show, either maybe we could do some NASCAR Heat or maybe some Call of Duty, I can send you a vMix link and we could have a little bit of fun. I don't know if we'd be able to get the gaming chat to where we hear each other talk. I haven't figured out yet how to get that audio in without playing like literally directly through my PC because I'm a PS5 guy. So if that's something you guys are interested in, you can hit me up. You want to send a super chat in, please do that. I am able to go back and look to see who's sending super chats. It's just hard for me to do it in the moment. So if that's something you want to do, you want to throw a little super chat donation in, that is also outside of like hooking to be a part of the gaming thing. That is really one of the best ways to support the show, guys. I've had a lot of crazy stuff financially going on behind the scenes that I've actually just been kind of too embarrassed to talk about. Maybe down the road, once all of it kind of gets rectified, I'll talk a little bit about it more, but it's pretty embarrassing. So all the help you guys could give, I'll take it. Trust me, I'm not too shy to ask for it. So I do appreciate you guys. Those of you who want to become members of the show, you can do that. I think it's $1.99 a month to join. I think half of my members of the League of Dummies, if you want to become an official League of Members, you just hit that join button. And then once you do that, there's some perks that come your way slowly but surely. I'm going to start releasing little things where I'm going to be doing just videos for our league members. So there's a lot more coming your way, guys, as we progress down the road here on another dumb show. So again, if you've not taken a moment to hit the like button on today's show, please do that. I really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please take a second to subscribe. Notifications. If you don't have notifications turned on, I recommend that you turn them on because moving forward, who knows when I'm going to pop on. We might just pop on with a gaming show in the middle of the day if I got nothing going on. Or if I just want to pop on and you can see me doing my little exercise band workouts, I might do that. You never know. You might see me cooking some Philly steaks. You never know. I got some Phillies I'm going to be warming up here and cooking in just a sec. I actually am cooking some food tonight. So props to me, not Uber Eating for once. But I did get it Instacarted here, so pick your battles, guys. Pick your battles. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up for us tonight. I do appreciate everybody streaming with us here on YouTube. You guys have a good rest of your night. Show tomorrow, TBD. It might end up being a late show, so it's TBD because I have something going on, kind of going back to what I was talking about with some of the financial stuff I have going on. But that's going to wrap things up for us here on another dumb show. I really, truly appreciate all you guys and all your support. So I'm out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. See ya.